Hello friends, this video Trigonometry part 12 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched Trigonometry part 1 to part 11. In this slide, we'll learn trigonometry functions. Sine of x plus y is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Similarly, cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Tan of x plus y is equal to tan x plus tan y by 1 minus tan x tan y. Please note, we have to learn this. You have to memorize these formulas because these formulas are very important. We'll keep using these formulas to solve various questions in trigonometry. Similarly, sine of x minus y is equal to sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Cos of x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. And tan of x minus y is equal to tan x minus tan y by 1 plus tan x tan y. It must be confusing because there are 6 formulas and it's very difficult to remember this. So we have a tip to remember. So for sine functions, we have this line. If you remember this line, sun, that is sine, needs boss. Boss is cos. So here I am saying sine is sun and boss is cos. I think sun needs boss support to add. See this guy is sun. He needs boss support to add because he doesn't know how to add. So he wants to be together with boss. So if you see, right, sine of x plus y, this is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So all this term, this sun doesn't want to be alone. He wants to be with boss. That's why if you see, sun needs boss support to add. So sun of x plus y is equal to sun of some part into cos of some part plus cos of some part into sine of some part. That's just a tip to remember. Mathematically it doesn't have any sense, but it's a good tip to remember. Similarly, cos, the boss, if you see, right, this guy is a boss, is little bad. He wants to add alone. This guy wants to do things alone because he knows stuff. And this guy is poor son. This guy is poor son. He has chased him away. And he ignores the works done by the son. That's why you see cos of x plus y, you see, that is boss is doing all the part on his own. Cos of x into cos y minus, he is ignoring the work done by sine, that is minus sine of x sine of y. Just a tip to remember, sine of x plus y, that is when sun is assigned time task to add to number, he wants boss support always. So in first case he will say I will do x part, boss do y's part, and in second case he will say I will do y part and boss does x part. So that is sun of x plus y. In case of boss will say I will do both part, cos x cos y, and he feels that this sun is good for nothing. So whatever part is done by sun, he'll ignore that part. So that is minus sin x sin y. So that is a tip to remember this formula. Sun needs boss support. This sun needs support because sun is always needy. You see this guy is a needy. He is looking for this. And cos, boss wants to do things alone. So he'll say, I'll do things alone, cos x cos y, and he'll ignore. Please note, ignore is a crucial word. When you say ignore, that's why the negative term comes here. You notice it is x plus y, but still it is a negative here. So he ignores the work done by sun. So it is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Similarly, for negative, what if we have the formula for positive, what we do is just instead of positive, we replace negative. Here also, when it is positive, you make it negative. Similarly, here also, cos of x plus y, this is negative, this becomes correct. And tan of x plus y is pretty simple formula, you can remember this. Tan of x plus y is equal to tan of x plus tan of y by 1 minus tan of x into tan of y. This is the pretty simple formula for tan of x plus y. not difficult to read because it's a different, actually it's a different altogether in the form, so you can remember this. Let's take some examples. Let's find the value of sine 15 degree. So from our last slide we have written 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. This is 0 degree, this is 30 degree, this is 45 degree, this is 60 degree and this is 90 degree. So we know these values. We know sine 30, we know sine 45, we know sine 60, we know sine 90, but we don't know the value of sine 50. So what we can do? We can say sine of 15 degree, this guy equal to sine of 45 minus 30 degree, or 45 degree minus 30 degree. This we can say. Now we can apply the formula. So the formula is sine of a minus b. So the sine of a minus b we know. This is son. So he wants to do things with the boss. So we'll say in first case he'll do part A, boss will do part B. Now it is negative, so I'll put negative. Then cos, boss will do part A and son will do part B. This is the formula of sine of a minus b. From the picture also we can make out. So now we can say this is equal to sine of 45 cos of 30 minus cos of 45 degree into sine of 30 degree. This is degree. Sine of 45 degree is this one, 1 by root 2. Cos of 30 is this one because this is for sine. For cos it was other way around. We have shown, let me write here 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. This was for sine, this is for cos. We know this. So cos of 30 is root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 minus cos of 45 is again 1 by root 2. And then sine 30 is this one, 30, 1 by 2. So this is what we have got. We'll take common, or this is equal to 2 root 2 and this is root 3 minus 1. This is the answer. So what we have done, we wanted to find the value of sine 15 degree. We knew 45 and 30. So we have used this formula. We have written sine 15 is equal to sine 45 minus 30 degree. Expanded this using this formula and then got the answer. Let's take some more example of trigonometric functions. So if you have to find the value of tan 13 by 12 pi. So we know that tan of 13 by 12 pi, we can also write 13 by 12 if you divide, what you gave it is 1 by 12. So this becomes tan of pi plus pi by 12. Correct. So also we know that tan repeats after every pi. We have shown you sine and cos repeats after every 2 pi and tan repeats after every pi. So this becomes tan of pi by 12. Now pi by 12 is in radian form. Let's convert into degree because we know all the values in degree. We are more comfortable with that. So we know that pi is equal to 180 degree. So we'll say this is equal to tan of 180 degree by 12. Correct? And this will come out to be tan of 15 degree. So now we have to find the value of tan 15 degree. So we know tan 45, we know tan 30. So we'll say tan of 15 degree is equal to tan of 45 degree minus 30 degree. This we can say. And now we can use the formula. We have tan of a minus b, this guy equals to tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan. Just now we have learned this formula. This guy is going to be like this one. We'll use the same formula here. So tan a is equal to tan 45 degree minus tan 30 degree by 1 minus tan 45 degree into tan 30 degree. Now tan 45 degree we know is 1, tan 30 you know is 1 by root 3, and 1, this is plus, sorry, so this guy is 1 plus tan 45 is 1 into tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So what you got is 1 minus 1 by root 3 by 1 plus 1 by root 3. That's what we have got. So let's rationalize this. So here we got root 3 minus 1 by root 3, and here you got root 3 plus 1 by root 3. Cancel this, you get root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. So I'll write here actually. We get root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. We can rationalize this also. So we'll divide and multiply root 3 minus 1. Correct? So what you get, root 3 minus 1 whole square by, we'll get root 3 minus 1 whole square by, and this is a square minus b square because a plus b into a minus b. So what you got, a square is 3 minus b square is 1, and this we get root 3 whole square is 3, a square plus b square minus 2ab by 2. So we get 4 minus 2 root 3 by 2, and that is equal to 2 minus root 3. That is the answer. We can also say this is the answer, any of this is the answer, but we just wanted to simplify it, so we made it 2 minus root 3, and that's how the value of tan 15 degree. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.